Welcome back to Let's Play Endless Space 2 on the Reawakening Update. This is Series 11, Episode number 50. I'm JC Proton, and we're picking up at turn number 73. We're playing the standard faction of the Cravers on Endless Difficulty and a fast speed game. In this episode, we have fleets moving towards lodestone systems. We should have 2 or 3 of those arriving. In addition, we're doing fleet battles all around the galaxy. We're attacking people everywhere, and we might even let's take a look here. We might even do an attack at Ukdah system against Horatio if there are not too many defense forces here. So let's fly in there and take a look and see what we've got. And we can guard, and how many forces do we have? Ooh, only 200. Yeah, they just got that system recently, so looks like we have an opportunity here. And we have a fleet up here at Libra. What I'm thinking, maybe I can bring this fleet at Libra down to Ukdah as well and get some of the ships and stuff, because this fleet here has a lot, and the fleet up here at Libra does not have a lot. It could use a little reinforcing. So let's attack at Libra up here. Just one little imposer. We'll just go full reserves, expecting that they'll retreat. Yep, run away. All right, let's invade at Ukdah. Yep, I think we'll do the usual preemptive bombing. It's just so good. Here we go. Protect system. Great. All right, looks like we got it. Yep. We will occupy the system, and now it is ours. All right. So this was the A area, this is the B area, and this is the C area. So we've got BA, BB, so I guess this becomes BC. BC 21, because there's 2 rocky planets, 1 gas planet, and it's on a star lane, so it gets a hyphen. Ooh, they already did the level 2 modernization for me. That's cool. That's a good start. I can do the rest off camera. All right, now that we own the system, if I remember right, the admirals for both of these fleets, their ships need a little bit of an upgrade. Admiral Rayarin and Admiral Veltaris both need some improvements. So they need a faster engine. This is a speed 4 engine. They need speed 5. And that's the good fleet accelerator. Defensively, let's upgrade the armor here. And I guess those shields are okay. And then weapon-wise, the advanced perfected slugs are not as good as the default basic AGN slugs. They do less damage and less flak. That's better. Alright, and we'll take a look at Admiral Valtaros. Again, needs a faster engine. I kind of like this probe module better. Shields, you know, you get 5% ship evasion versus this one has a little bit more total shields. Kind of 6 1, half dozen the other. Since I already spent the Hyperium, I'll just leave it as it is. We'll upgrade to a better armor module. And I guess we'll upgrade the AGN slugs here. Yep, everything else looks good. All right. And let's see here. 2 guards, 2 anvils, a cruiser, and a bunch of small ships. I need to do repairs and upgrades, but I don't have enough money. Okay. Let's take a look at that. Well, Quadronix is not cheap. Alright, let's run through and sell some of our resources. Alright, I decided to sell more aggressively, and now some of the things I had, I only had like 10 left or something like that, and I went ahead and sold those down. There we go. Upgrade everything. After sharing the ships between both fleets, I'm now at about 46,000 attack on both fleets. They're both at 24 command points. Admiral Rayarin is not able to make it to Sirius. Actually, I think maybe if I drop the anvil out. There we go. So you can make it in 2 turns versus if the anvil's in the fleet. It takes him an extra turn to get there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll drop the anvil out temporarily. Have Admiral Rayarin fly over to Sirius. He'll get there next turn. We'll have the anvil that belongs to that fleet go separately, and it will take a while to get there. But we'll eventually meet back up with them. And then Admiral Valtaros. Part of me wants to hunt the Horatio fleets here at Libra and Soydan. And part of me wants to fly up here to Bouchier and deal with this fleet. Yeah, we can just barely make it to Bouchier if we go directly. Libra is not very far out of the way on that flight plan, so maybe if we go to Libra, it'll be okay. we can just barely make it to Libra. Let's do that. We'll go to Libra. We're a much stronger fleet now than we were before. Cool. That looks good. We couldn't quite make it to Soyden, so we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Maybe they'll come back at us. I doubt it, though. I think maybe Horatio's gonna get a break. They're gonna catch a break as we go and focus on getting these lodestone systems under our control. We'll circle back to Horatio. Man, you know what I should have done? I should have left a fleet guarding at BC. Oops. Wow, that was a big mistake to not do that. Yeah, that was a big whoops. We're gonna refuse. We'll check these events real quick. Market-wide price increases. Siege ships. See, we built a lot of siege ships. Level 4 modernization completed at AM5. A couple of overwatches came out at AN. Send one over to Hat P. Send one over towards CA4. We got a little trouble going on here at Pegasus. He's got a fleet here that has a smasher in it. That is way stronger than we can deal with. We'll attack here at Ceres against an incubator. Yeah, an unarmed colonization ship. Full reserves. He's running. Card. And I think what we're going to end up doing is moving fleet over here to Gaikra and Adana. I think we're going to end up just taking these Sophon systems here. And we might leave them Kamos permanently, or if we take it, we'll do it as a system that we're going to end up abandoning. Alright, we have a fleet heading over to Leo. He's going to make it right now. Let's take a look and see how that goes. Ah, there's a Riftborn fleet. Defender fleet. Alright. We are not able to attack him because he's on the same side as us. Ah, okay. So he's already working on the system. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go do some attacking. Guard. Attack. Full reserves. Alright, we'll attack again these populations. 3 pilgrims. Three pilgrims become 900 dust. And there's 3 more population up there. A couple of Epistas and I forget the type. Savali, yeah, that's it. All right, 900 dust. All right, looks like we're out of movement. We could move a teeny smidge, but I mean, it's a fraction of 1 point of movement. Might as well just wait here guarding. All right, let's fight here. Admiral. Bunch of invader ships. Yeah, they're gonna run away. All right, we can get, yes, we can. Okay. Well, this one's not guarded. Full reserves. Just trying to be as disruptive as we can as we move along. All right, let's kick this fleet out at Ukdah. We can see it's a rejuvenated fleet. Oh, they're attacking us. Bonus. All right, we can do repair and recover then. I think the battle's probably scarcely worth watching, as it's going to be like 1 or 2 volleys and then they're gone. But it'll be fun just to see our cool bastion at work. Here we go. 1 volley, 2 volleys. All right, so we'll guard Ukdah. So that's 1 lodestone that we're at now. And I think we've got one down here, right? Cancer? Yeah. The photo bomber. Okay. So that's 2. Sirius will be there next turn. Yep, that'll be 3. Admiral Viltaros. Looks like he could get to either Cygnus or Bouchier next turn. Probably do Bouchier just to take down this fleet, is my guess. They are rejuvenators. Ooh, here's an opportunity. We can attack this Lumeris. Population 900 dust. Competitive quest started. Food fight. In 10 turns, own the system producing the most food in the galaxy. That's probably going to be Horatio winning that one. You get 1,000 dust and 40 endless foundries. Luxury resources. Populations are shrinking or lost. Yeah, as our planets are depleting, then they produce less, right? Once planets are depleted, then their production drops off a cliff for sure. Governor Koros Apogee has gained enough experience to reach level 16. He's at AG 41. I remember there's approval problems there. So that's at 93 ecstatic. Yeah, it needs more approval. Yep, that's better. Siege ships, cruisers. So overall, we're now at 24 of 16. So we're over by 8, which is giving us a minus 80 overcolonization penalty. And then cram exam is also hurting us. So right now our research is at 15,173 per turn. If we cancel cram exam, see, right now we're at 104 devoted. Like our lowest regular systems are pretty low down here at these two, CA4 and BC21. Those are recently conquered, so they're going to have really low approval. But AL41, see, he's at 28 approval, so let's change the law. Cancel cram exam. And now we went from 104 to 165, and AQ, yeah, these guys that were really low are over 100% now. And how's our research? 13,200. So we lost a couple thousand research by not running cram exam. But at this point, I think it's necessary to go ahead and try to keep approval up, because we're starting to capture more systems. Power armor is going to help us increase our resource production. And right now we're, plus 90 deciduous trees, plus 66 voidstone, and plus 21 drift buds. Let's go ahead and move all our fleets. can see we're moving fleets up here towards the Unfallen, and we're moving fleets over here towards the Sophons. I'll tell you what, while those fleets are moving, let's go ahead and pop our newly produced fleets out of the hangars. All right. Part of me wants to take them this way because they end up going off lane. I'll just take them to Pilgrims for now. Could also just take them up here to BA. That's probably a good choice. We'll head to Farver. I'll probably move these fleets around off camera, and we'll see if we have any battles to do. Here's an Unfallen Questioner that we can attack. Ha, here's 4 population that Horatio have. Nice. 1,200 dust. Yep, that adds up. Nothing to attack here. Do we have enough movement to get over here? Yeah, we're going to Hydrus. Cool, we're going to the United Empire home star system. Let's attack real quick. Yeah, we're guarding his home system. Not for long. That's going to generate a response, I'm sure. Okay, time to fly back out of there. Won't stick around for long, but it was cool to attack his population. 1,500. Nice. 5 civilian populations. All right, let's move this fleet from Hamal up to Gaikra. It's a cruiser, a decoy, and a half dozen swarms. highly defended, over 1,400 defenders. We'll start bringing in some siege ships. And I think I'll leave... Should I leave a guard force at Hamal? Yeah, that's a pretty decent guarding force. Both of these fleets now are a cruiser, a decoy, and 4 swarms. So just a nice basic little defense force. So one of them I'll leave at Hamal, and the other fleet I'll move up towards Gaikra. Alright, we're moving fleets up against the Unfallen. We're leaving a small guard force in place. We've got a couple Overwatch ships we can move up. At BB-21, we have a defense force of a picket, a decoy, and 4 swarms. And then we'll just move everything else forward. To ARP 188. And we'll start forming a fleet up here. And once we assemble the fleet, we'll move up to Indusa. I think we're probably going to not invade Indusa right away. I'm more interested in taking Yisel and Nusakan because Yisel has Hyperium and Nusakan is their home system. So we'll want to take those two. Ideally, they would relocate and have a system like out here at Jaya or Perseus, something out of the way. But if that doesn't happen, we'll end up taking Othero and maybe leaving them in Dusa. And we won't want to completely annihilate them because we want them to stay around so we can be at war with them and get the approval bonus and the industry bonus. Our Jingoist Joy law that comes from being militarist gives us 25 approval on all of our systems per war with major factions, so we want to actually keep the Unfallen around. And then also the Super Swarms ability gives us 50 industry per empires at war. So we definitely want to maintain all 7 of our opponents in the game. We don't want to wipe out anybody, but we'll take them all the way down to like 1 star system and then just leave them hanging on by their fingernails. I think that'll be the way to go. I guess we have all this cash laying around. We'll go ahead and level up our trade fleets. Alright, there we go. So we've got an extra 5 luxury freighters and an extra 5 bullion freighters on all 3 of our trade routes for all 3 of our trade companies. And next turn we'll have enough deciduous trees. We'll be able to do another level 4 modernization. Looks like that's it for this turn. We'll see you all next time. Thanks everybody for watching.